Not an expert, not a professional, I'm just a guy looking to leave today better than I found it. And if you're like me, you're constantly looking for ways to improve yourself. My name is Wade, and this is the place where we learn to be better together. It's time for Feel Good Friday.
Making a difference. Standing for what's right. A better tomorrow starts here. From the Do Good, Be Great studios, you're listening to the Daily Good.
So happy you could be dropping by on your Friday to feel good. I completely understand. I want to do the same, and our friends at the HuffPo have this for us. When the Make-A-Wish Foundation approached Kellen Tilton, promising they'd try to fulfill his deepest desire, the 3-year-old could have asked for anything in the world. A trip to Disneyland, perhaps, or meeting with his favorite athlete or even celebrity? But Kellen had something else in mind. He told the organization that all he wanted was a way to easily get from his main house to the barn on the property where his dad and 7 siblings spend a lot of their free time. Make-A-Wish happily obliged. Quote, he could have taken a trip anywhere, the organization's marketing director, Sonia Pergenton, told CBS News. For him, what was most important was to be able to go outside and, as he said, wheel myself from my house down to the barn. Kellen uses a wheelchair to get around. When he was born, doctors discovered a cancerous tumor in his abdomen and spine, prompting several rounds of chemotherapy and nearly 10-hour surgery to remove the growth. Kellen is now cancer-free, but the position of the tumor left the child paralyzed from the waist down. Kellen can drive his wheelchair, quote, better than anybody can drive a car now, said his dad, Dan Tilton, but the boy still has difficulty at times getting around the family's property. Quote, for him, it was about freedom and mobility, Tilton told ABC News of Kellen's wish to have a passageway linking the house and barn. Before the path, he had to wait and could only go out if he was carried. Earlier this month, Make-A-Wish, partnering with a local construction company, started work on Kellen's pathway. The project reportedly cost about $15,000. The official reveal of the finished bridge will take place over the weekend, but according to Kellen's dad, it's a huge hit already. Quote, he's been buzzing up and down that path all week long, Tilton told CBS News. Every morning and every night, it's the first thing he wants to do when he wakes up, and the last thing he wants to do before he goes to bed. Perrington says she's thrilled that Kellen will have the pathway he's long wanted, saying his wish was simple, humble, impactful. She said, I'm glad it will enable him to be with family and spend time with his best friend, his dad. Moving right along, another feel-good story for you, also from the HuffPo. In a school, it may have been out for the summer, but it's Phyllis Shaughnessy's busiest season. The 73-year-old great-grandmother has spent every weekday this summer handing out lunches to low-income kids in Grays Harbor County, Washington. These kids who may have missed out on reduced or free meals when school isn't in session have received the meals courtesy of Shaughnessy. Quote, we're all put on this earth to do something, Shaughnessy told the news outlet. Better to give than to take. Shaughnessy established the program called Green Lantern Lunches in response to a change in a grant that had previously provided summer lunches to students who qualified for free or reduced meals during the school year. So Shaughnessy decided to bring the food directly to students in need. Monday through Friday, she and a group of volunteers gather at the Green Lantern Pub, a local restaurant that has offered their kitchen for the team to assemble the lunches. The organization, called Green Lantern Lunches, puts together more than 200 lunches a day, totaling nearly 7,000 total meals this summer alone. Quote, the kids are always excited when Miss Phyllis is here, Angela Arroyo, a mother of 5, told King 5 News. With the program set to end on August 28th, Green Lantern Lunches hopes to extend its efforts into the school year, implementing a weekend lunch program in the area. To donate, go to the group's GoFundMe page by searching Green Lantern Lunches. 2 stories to help restore your faith in humanity. There is a lot of reasons to feel good, and we hope that we have given you just a few here today. Never miss a Daily Good podcast by subscribing to us on iTunes, SoundCloud, or Stitcher. You can search Do Good Be Great, and while you're subscribing there, you can also rate and review us. Let the whole world know that this Daily Good podcast, pretty good. You have a wonderful weekend, my friends. We will see you again for Motivation Monday. And until then, continue to be great.
Daily Good.